lives in Arkadelphia, drives to Alpine every day. He's a counselor at schools out there. And it's a 30, 40-minute trip. He hooks up his iPhone on Talk. This app will read the Bible to you as he drives. Doesn't listen to the radio, listens to the Bible. Love that. He's one of my accountability partners. Love that guy. Every Thursday for the past 5.5 years we've been meeting. There's not a secret about my life that he doesn't know. I have that intimate of a relationship with another man. He's able to know in my life things that other people don't know. There's value in it. There's value in it. Because I'm not going to pull the wool over his eyes. He can. There's a flag on the play date. He can't do it. And so I recommend also that you do all of this walk stuff with another person. Because it'll help you walk. It'll help you remember. It's really easy for me to sleep in if I don't have any other responsibilities. But if somebody's counting on me, I'm awake. Last night we got home from our group. It was 11 o'clock we got home. And I drank a whole lot of coffee at 10:59. So I was up until 3 o'clock. And my bigs don't have to get fed until 10 at the early, so I don't have to wake up. Except I got to be here. And I wanted to be here because I wanted to share this message with you. That this connection with Jesus, and if you can bring another person along with you, you will grow. Fruit will be produced. There's kind of a promise here. As you stay connected in me and I in you, fruit will be produced. Good things in your life.
Another thought occurred to me too that, being the branch that bears fruit, you can't be led if you're not moving. You can't lead somebody that's just sitting there. And so if you spend your time listening to God and just sitting still because you think that He's going to send you a letter or something about what you're supposed to be doing, and you're doing all this preparation work to receive, but then you never get up and move, He can't lead you anywhere. And so even if you don't have it all figured out, once you get up and move, He'll help you figure it out. Because He'll close doors and open doors and move hallways around and guide you. But He can't guide you if you're not moving. So you have to do something.
That's a great point.
To try to figure out what you do.
There's a movement within the larger church that says God's grace covers that too. Okay? I don't want to get too deep in this at this point, but I'm going to use some theological words to show you a timeline. Okay? Salvation is a moment when you accept what Jesus did for you and you say, I am no longer my own. I am His. After everything that happens after that point until we are taken to heaven is called sanctification. Okay? There's a group called, they're not called that by themselves. They're called the Hyper Grace Movement. Y'all familiar with this? They're the ones that say the grace that saves you covers you until you're glorified, until you're in heaven, until you're justified by Jesus. And so sanctification, you don't have to do that piece. Except for every time God says something about the good things that He does for you, Jesus always talks about, Paul says, since you now have favor with God, stand firm in that. You have a role to play in your growth. You cannot opt out of the growth part. You can't. Well, you can, but you won't grow. Jesus is not going to force growth on you. If you want to remain a child in the faith forever, God will let you do that. He's going to love you just the same. He's going to be with you just the same as He is with anyone else. But you have a responsibility. It's not just what Jesus did for you. That's salvation. Sure, we had no part in that. Jesus did that. He saved us. Now stand firm. Get to know God. Get to know the gifts that He's given you. Use those gifts to help someone else. Because those gifts aren't given just so that you can have a gift. They're given for a purpose. So that you plus Jesus and someone who needs Jesus. But the Word will tell you. Colossians chapter 3, my favorite one. Do everything you do as though you do it for the King. Don't be guilt-ridden about it. Oh, I didn't do that. You know, but just go in knowing, man, I want to know Him more. I want to do this for the King and with the King. And guess what happens? Good things happen in my life when that happens. I'm not saying I walk on water or anything like that. I don't know my situation with pigs. Some of y'all don't. I've got about 60 pigs and overnight and overrun. And do y'all know when a battery freezes that it doesn't work and all my fencing is electric? So if I put all my faith in this battery, guess what happens? Things run out.
Yeah.
But you put your faith in Jesus, that's a bad segue. But seriously, if you put your faith in Jesus, He's never going to disappoint you. Life's going to throw stuff at you. You're still gonna grow old. You're still gonna hurt. Yeah, happy birthday. I did. I know. I thought you caught that. You did. Happy birthday. Hold on to 27 as long as you can. This life's still going to come to us. We still have to live this life. Jesus still had to live this life. I love that verse. I think it's in Ephesians. When you memorize the whole evangelism explosion, 30 years later, it gets jumped up. Since I don't get to do it every day. But it says that God was pleased, delighted, I think that's what it is, delighted to crush His Son. That's a powerful God who's willing to sacrifice Himself, everything that He has, for us. It's worth knowing. Don't get guilt from this. Get encouragement from this. God loves you. Get to know Him more. Because He's got great things for you in this life. You're never going to get to the fruit unless you stay connected. Prayer, Bible study, worship. All right, any other questions, comments?